But honestly, I'm hoping two things. I'm hoping for. I mean, we saw that giant ring, and what is that? A giant ring? It's a bigger version of what would go around a starfighter to be able to go through hyperspace. So what is going? Yeah, what is going to go in the ring? Is a Purrgil?
Well, I think it's got to be
ride in the ring.
What
is a Purrgil going to be captured in the ring to lead them?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because again, they have to follow the Purrgil. How do you plot the course? Like you have to. Are you going to input? You can't input that into a computer. You have to follow them. How in the world are you actually getting there? Because again, I'm trying to think when you think of what we know of the hyperspace travel, it's very dangerous and you have to be very precise about your coordinates so you don't hyperspace through something and basically destroy yourself. So if they're following this path, obviously the map made it look straight, but it's not going to be straight like that. How do they traverse through that? It's not just you needed a bigger ship with more hyperspace. You also need to follow them through the hyperspace lane. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking, Thrawn left with something. Like when he left in Rebels, he's in that huge ship that has, I mean, we're assuming thousands of stormtroopers, thousands of assets for his war, like a great starting place for going against the new fledgling republic, right? So I'm assuming that the reason why it's so big is so that when they get there, they can, put this huge ship in that, get all the assets and bring it all back. Like for me, I don't know. Like I don't think it's going to be like the Purrgil. Like that's kind of cool. I would dig it if that's the way they go. But I'm thinking like they got all, like they say like they're ready to go basically. I would imagine like capturing a Purrgil would be pretty hard.
So just a giant net and there's
like I don't know if they like maybe they watched Avatar 2 and they like know exactly how to get a whale and like separate it from I'm just getting a lot of parallels between those two. But I don't know. I would think that it's actually pretty cool, but I think that it's more about making sure it's this big so they can bring
the ship back.
Like the Crimea. That sounds wrong to me.
I mean, that's his ship. I don't remember. I haven't gone back to double check if it was the Crimea that he was officially on. And if you're here, there's 4 of you here. Do any of you know any Rebel aficionados who know the lore inside and out? What ship he was on? But you're right. There's so many there. Like, so have they just been hanging out in this other place and looking at artwork and talking about and he's just investigating the whole society and he's already taken over that whole other galaxy. Like he's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Like if he could take over a whole galaxy with one starship and a bunch of people on that ship to be able to make that happen, he was already going to do it where he was. So be interesting to see what kind of authority and power he might have already in the place that he's at.